Hey guys, it's me, Monica. Welcome to another spill build. Today we are going to be doing a fisherman's shack. That was actually a request from one very nice girl on Twitch, and I really liked this idea, so I really wanted to try it out. We are doing this on 30 by 30 lot in Brindle Bay. That was actually a previous home of Dead Grass Discoveries Museum, and now I decided to make it residential because this lot was just perfect lot for this, I would say. We are very close to the beach, and on the beach, as you can see one boat and things like that. It's just perfect spot for a fisherman's tiny house. So here I'm just putting some random debug items. I thought it's going to be nice for this build. I used actually a trunk, a trailer, and a boat from debug section, and I put them up together. So it looks like a fisherman just has his boat close to his house, and then when he wants to go to fishing, he just sit down his little trunk and just go to the beach with his boat and everything. He has everything inside. So here I decided to think about this sand and grass terrain. So I didn't know what to do with it, to be quite honest, and I stopped doing that. You are going to see later on that I change it up quite a bit, and I add also a lot more debug items to it. And now we are starting to decorate this little shack from the exterior to the interior. I was like mixed it up all the time, like as I always do. I think you already see me struggling with the things that I'm going to decorate, because I cannot focus on just one thing. I always had that problem in my life, in everyday life, I would say. I can't focus on one thing. I'm just going from one thing to another, and that's like you after some time you just learn to live with it, I would say. For this one particular build, I haven't used so much custom content as I usually do. I used some, but not so much, and I actually used a lot of base game items, a lot. I would say probably the most pets stuff. And what else? I used some island living and laundry day, and you are going to see it works. I think it works perfectly together. I want this place to look rustic, very worn out. I just wanted it to be a perfect little spot for this lonely fisherman and his fishes. As you can see, I put a lot of different like fisherman's decorations in here. I put the net, a lot of nets inside. After that, I used some fishes on the walls and things. I must admit, what I like the most about this house is that I have a feeling that it stinks. That it stinks so much, like through my monitor, and I think you are going to felt it too, and that's why it looks so real to me. As always, I used a lot of clutter decorations and things, just from everywhere. I used some custom content, some other things from pets, and you're going to see there is a lot of things in it, especially because this house is pretty tiny. So I thought I couldn't fit so many items, but at the end I fit so much things inside that I even couldn't believe. But I was doing this on Twitch, and people really react very good on this little building. So I'm hoping you are going to love it too. So we are also adding some things, some debug things here on the exterior of the build, and I'm also adding this rocker chairs from Peacemakers. Those are my favorite chairs ever. I'm using them all the time. And those travel trunk is also from Litzu. That's also one item I'm using all of the time. There are some of my favorite items that sometimes I overuse them. This cute fireplace is from Snowy Escape, and I think that Snowy Escape came with such beautiful fireplaces. I really, really love them, and this love seat and this chair are actually base game, and this little TV in here is from Eco Lifestyle, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I put some other packs here and there. I didn't use a lot of packs, as I said already. Most of the items are base game and pets, I guess, and some of island living, especially from the exterior. I used the barbecue from island living and some more things on the outside. Those dried fishes, or I don't know what else would I call them, but they're also outside. And here in the kitchen, I don't know, did you see it right now? But I used some fishes from the back section. So it looks like he is preparing some fish for dinner and things like that. I had this feeling that he's eating fish, probably always. And maybe also he's selling some of his fishes to the locals, or I don't know. I was thinking about a lot of things when I was doing this, and it was so fun in my head. Actually, I've never done anything like this, and I thought this is just such a brilliant idea to play with. And I really used a lot of debug items. If you don't know what the debug items are, you need to use some cheats. bb dot show hidden objects and bb dot show live edit objects. So in that section, debug section, you can find all of the items the Sims is using in their world. So it's basically all the items you saw anywhere in this game. You can find the waterfalls and the big rocks and vans and I don't know, just a lot of things. And if you are not using any custom content, that's just perfect for you, because there is a lot of clutter in there you can use, especially for the kitchen, like for the kids' room, little pens and things like that. Very, very useful things, I would say. Here On the outdoors, I'm using cottage garden sink, as you can see on my right. I'm also using this barbecue from Jungle Adventure, as I already said. I'm using this sitting benches from Pets, and this chair is base game, I think. Yeah, this kitchen is amazing, but I don't know which custom content creator is it from, but you can find all of the custom content that I use in my description below. You can find everything. The only thing I couldn't find, I think, is this carpet here at the bar area. Unfortunately, I just couldn't find it. I was watching and looking for years, but I just couldn't find the link. So I'm sorry, you are going to change that rug, but except that rug, you have everything listed down below, so you don't have to worry. And also, if you are not using custom content, there are not so many custom content items in this house. And I think it will be perfectly usable anyways. You will have most of the items here if you download it anyways. So I'm making this bathroom just a little bit bigger because I thought, I don't know, I would really like to have the bathtub inside, and it's custom content bathtub. It's actually it's working in this, how is it called, these places with no word, grid, I can't remember. Of the grid, yeah, that's what I was looking for. Oh, just I sometimes just can't remember the words, you guys, so I'm so sorry about that. But yeah, most of the things in that bathroom is laundry day. The cabinet is parenthood, and I think the toilet is just base game. So you can use like any other shower or bathtub. It doesn't really matter. I really like this one because it looks so worn out and everything. It looks homemade. It looks homemade, and that's what I liked about it. And this mirror is also base game, if I'm not mistaken. And if you just saw, I put a carpet in the living room, and that carpet is from Get Famous, and it looks so amazing. Like, it goes perfectly with this house. Everything in this house looks very lived in and worn out and old and used. Really, really used. So it went perfectly with the style that I was going for. As you can see, I'm cluttering this kitchen a lot also. I basically used all of the free space, and I play tested this. Everything is working just fine, so you don't have to worry. Your Sims can get through all of these things, no problem. Oh, yes, I forgot. uh, this is the part when I'm struggling with the terrain. I had this vision in my mind that I want to use this sand around, but first, as you could see before, I used just way too much sand. It looked way too sandy. I kind of wanted this feel that you can find on this lot. As you can see, it's grassy and it's sandy on the parts, and I would really want to go with that. And I didn't want to have the perfect garden. it didn't work for me. So I put like a lot of grass around, and these big bushes and just trees, this little lake that where he can fish actually. I just used a lot of debug things, as I already said, outside, because you can find so many cool stuff in this debug section. You can basically can find whatever you want. And this laundry from, I think it's Island Living, as well as this dried fishes. And I think this boat and truck, and I think that's everything is from base game. So yeah. Thank you so much, guys, from watching. I'm hoping you all like this build. I really loved it. I enjoy every minute of it, and it was so fun making it on stream with other people. So thank you so much. Please subscribe, please like, please tell me what you think, and see you on the next one, guys. Sending you kisses. Bye.